Has being a mom affected like
It
how
does.
you create, how you
Yeah.
think about your music? Do you like feel sometimes, do you hold yourself when you want to say something, saying like, oh,
Nah.
my child will hear this when she's grown
No.
up? Do you, it hasn't done that to you?
Nope.
Yeah. But how has
Because
it changed you though?
first of all, there are people who try to, and the people who have been in my life who've tried to create that in my mind. You should think of your kids and whatever, and the content you put out and whatever. And I'm like, I am my own person. They will be their own people. And I don't want them to have that, oh, you should think of the family you come from, your mother, your dad. No, 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 no. Just do you. As long as you're not harming anybody, just do you. I am my own person. If I wanted to start an OnlyFans, I will start an OnlyFans. If I was to be a sex worker, I would be proudly a sex worker. And I want them to know that. It's like, you can, this is not, if my content right now is not for you, it's not, I tell them like that. So I tell them that exactly. So my daughter doesn't even bother checking my music. Like her friends tell, oh, your mom's music. It's like, yeah, but it's not for me, for now. There's some that she knows, and then there's some that, she just doesn't focus on things that are not. I let her pace herself, like, naturally, like grow, live that moment. Don't try to grow, grow up too fast and whatever. Like, choose what you like, And so I don't have to think about them. I am my own person before them. Then I am a mom to them. Does it, does my music or anything I do or I would do online not affect really, but will it affect my parenting capabilities? Nah. If I'm still, you know, I still mom the same way. It doesn't take away. Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, it's a very amazing journey. I know we could like get into so many spaces and things that, yeah, but now we're here. We're at the FANISI
Yeah.
experiment show, the music, the TV, and all this thing. And you're about to do a gig next week. So what was going through your mind when you maybe accepted to do the gig, or where are you like now in a creative space?
I am in a space where I think having the Fanisi experiment is literally an experience. It's like, like there's performing. Go on, perform. But this has been an experience in itself. It just feels like, even when you're done with the performance, like, oh, now I have to not speak to these people anymore. Okay, I mean, I will speak to them, but not like the way that we have been speaking. It's like it's like we are dropping, it's like we're almost in labor of this whole, the experience of this whole project, right? And it's just been experiencing new ideas, seeing music differently. Like Gala has helped me see a lot very different, and I'm loving the experience, like all through every single day, and how things are being handled. It's very like delicate. It's like, okay, fine, let's look for an alternative. It's like we're not giving up. We're doing this, we're doing that. We're gonna do, if we can't do this, we'll do this instead. So there's always, which is making it easier for a lot of the people that we're working with, the band and the people who are managing the entire project. So yeah, it's quite an experience, and I can say it's one of the best. This has been, if not the best, or just it's the best experience I've had with like preparing for a performance. It's really surreal. I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of effort that's been put in, and it's making me feel, alive as an artist again, and wanting to do even more for myself and wanting to have this more. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I love that you insisted on having Quill as your.
Oh, Kill
Yeah, I
will.
kind of thought about it, and then he called me and he said, "Oh, can you look for Jakku?" I was like, "Oh, that's a perfect match." I don't know why,
Yeah.
though, but yeah, And when I talk to him, and now that I'm talking to you, I'm seeing a lot of like, there's this, is it the trueness to your artistry?
Yeah.
It's like that thing is
We're
still there.
almost like the same person. I feel like we're twin flames when it comes to rap. Me and him, like not even rap artistry in general, because he does sing as well, and he does have like the same ideas, and even how he picks like his production is almost like the same. I would pick that. You picked something, I would pick. I would do. So I was from the moment go. Like I was just like, nah, like you should be. We feels like it's not a transition to. It's not a big difference. Like you will still maintain them. It's like a different voice change. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
Yeah. Had you met him before? It's just like through
And
listening to his music.
we've known each other. I feel like once he came up or came out, like as a rapper, I was right there. It's like, and I don't know how, but I know like I was one of the first fans, if not like, artist friends. I'm not sure, but, I just feel like I knew him from the moment go. And I was like, damn, this is amazing. Like, I don't have anything to correct. Yeah, okay, like how you have criticism in your mind. It's like, yeah, but I have nothing. Like, he's really just a genius. He's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? Like speaking to you is making me realize, like we kind of need, not gatekeepers, but we kind of need people to like direct culture in a certain way, especially for hip hop when sometimes everything is just thrown on the wall. But I feel like you care about like craft and music,
Yeah.
and you really want it, like it's genuine. You either like it or you don't, but it's not from a place of you have self-interest in
Yeah.
things. It's just the music. So I don't know, with hip hop being at 50, I don't want to put it in that context, but just like with
Yeah.
hip hop in general, in the
Yeah.
state it is in the world, do you feel we need some sort of like streamlining? Because how rock reached at some point and they're
Yeah.
like, this is punk rock, and this is, or not even genre wise, just to have,
I
do you
feel
feel
like
that's necessary or that's also
I think it's already there, especially
okay?
in hip hop. That's the reason why we have different cultures. Like I love that in Nairobi, and I hope that even drill was celebrated. Like they had their own thing because we had a lot of things going on, especially on the weekend, and I was happy to see that. So there are lots of cultures there, and people can identify at this day and age what is what. We're not, we shouldn't even be substituting one person when they're in different categories. It's like let them all, like the cake is, you say, the cake is big enough for everybody.
Okay.
So that's what people do, like when it comes to like mass consumption. And I do talk about it a lot because it does affect us. It does affect everyone because there's this idea that we should consume people one at a time. And it's just like, I get how people can be, oh yeah, in a weekend I've had like 5 shows and all that. I don't get it though. I get it from their perspective. Like, yeah, it's something to brag about. I'm just like, weekend, I only want one show. Tukienda sana mbili. Like, I wouldn't take on a third show. I wouldn't be one to do that. So you'd be fainting on stage. Well, what are you passing out on stage just because of exhaustion? Just because, I don't want to waste away on and giving people half-baked performances. Yeah, I want everything to just flow and flow easily, like ease, like give me ease. I love ease. I want ease, in my life. So I feel like there is a lot of like people can identify like the categories, like when they listen to a sound, when they know what this person, and especially I love it when they know that because they know where to find us. You will not find me here, so stop asking where is my music, where do I perform. You will find me here. Be updated, know the spots where they're owning that culture of whatever it is, whatever genre it is. Like, because you will hear the concerts for this type of gigs, that, you know, the trip hop artists. We also have like trip hop artists. We also have, we have plenty of people like very indie, amazing. It's amazing out here when I learn, especially, oh, here's where I can get this type of music here, especially these types of artists, you know, this genre. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.